They say you shouldn't rush an introduction with cats. Yada yada yada. We are on a time crunch. Let me explain. The kittens have grown significantly and now are in their 7th week. Next week, they will be fully weaned from their mom. And as soon as they hit 3 pounds, they can be spayed. They are already over 2 pounds. Once they recover from their spays, they will be ready for adoption. And they would go quick, since most people want a baby kitten when thinking about a cat. The unfortunate part is, the bigger they get and the older they get, their chances of being adopted are reduced. Not by a lot, but it does lower their marketability. Also, the longer they stay in our home and with each other, the harder the adjustment is to a new home. I would like to keep all 3 kittens, personally. Michelle has come around to the idea of keeping 2, perhaps all 3, even though she has reservations about how realistic it is that we can care for 5 cats. That said, there is a big obstacle to all of this, and that is Pippa. Pippa also has to be okay with all of this, and she's barely been comfortable with Tilly being here the last 3 months, especially since their introduction was basically halted when the kittens arrived. To have a successful introduction, you have to start with just the smell of the other cat. Think about it as when the kittens were born. The main sense they developed first, other than touch, was smell. When Tilly first came, we had her locked away behind this closed door so that Pippa could only hear and smell her. Of course, the 2 being as curious as they are meant they soon saw each other. And then we put this netting up, which led to them being able to see each other for a while before they began interacting. It really only took about 2 weeks before Tilly was able to leave the room. Pippa tolerated her, and they haven't really gotten past that point just yet. Tilly has wanted to play with her ever since they first met. The good thing is that Pippa can sit in the same room with her, and they do sit on the windowsills together like friends. They don't rub on each other though, they're just not that close yet. This gives me hope that Pippa will be okay with Tilly and all of the kittens over the long run, but we need to be able to see that. The kittens have mostly been behind this clear plastic barrier since they could walk, except when daring Daphne escapes. Pippa hasn't hissed at her, but she has been asking to go outside more frequently, which is a continuation of her reclusiveness. The other day, we caught Tilly sneaking up to this bench so she could lay with her sister, which is a pretty good start. They're not touching, but it is something. We've been feeding Pippa closer to the kittens each day, and she's been okay with it so far. We've had to double up this barrier to keep Daphne from getting out. For now, we only want Pippa and the kittens to see each other, and then we'll start trying to feed Pippa in their territory. We have about a month at this point before we really have to make a decision, so all fingers crossed that things go well. I don't want to risk the kittens' happiness for a new and loving home if they can't stay with us, and I also don't want Pippa to be unhappy the rest of her life living with cats she didn't intend or want around. But I'm sure Tilly and any kittens that stay would like the entire family to be together, and for Pippa to be happy too. More on this as the days pass. With us being gone this weekend, we can't host a live stream, but we are going to post a 1-hour compilation video of our kittens playing. We post our cat stories regularly, so stay tuned for more videos and subscribe to join the pride. Scratch out some comments down below. Use your mouse to share this video. Put your paws on that like button. We'll see you in the next video.